What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. I'd be remiss if I didn't talk about this. Brad Marchand, Boston Bruins left winger slash most hated player in the NHL, is having himself a damn fine year and is on one of the hottest streaks I can remember for a Bruins player in recent years. He's already got 28 goals. He's already equaled his point totals from last year, and there are talks the Bruins could sign him to a nice extension this summer. He's eligible to be a free agent, I believe, in 2017, so they can start talking contract now and put the pen to paper July 1st. But it's one of those situations. The big thing coming into this season on all the talk radio shows and the talking heads, if you will. He's more of a leader than he ever has been. He's picking up suspensions. He's acting like an ass. He got himself suspended for the Winter Classic. But he's scoring like he never has before. And that's like one of those things you got to look at and say to yourself, well, as is always the case with Marchand, take the good with the bad. But, I mean, you're looking at a guy that's, a probably the Bruins' second best forward. This is probably third best behind Bergman and Krejci, the most valuable winger this season, and a guy that sees his name in trade rumors from time to time, but is here to play and here to win, and really enjoys being a Boston Bruin and being part of the team's success. And you look at how valuable he was when the team won the Cup back in 2011. Scoring all those clutch goals and being a guy that was a force to be reckoned with. Throughout the playoffs, and again, making an ass out of himself a lot, but, take the good with the bad with Marshy, and that's just, that's the situation with him. And I think you look at, this team as it's presently constructed, if they do add a defenseman at the trade deadline, they could make some moves and make some noise in the playoffs. They've got scoring, obviously, with Marchand scoring at a clip. Right now, he's on pace for 41. I think he'll end the year with 35. Excuse me, I think he's definitely due to plateau at some point. But if Tuukka Rask can figure it out and this offensive explosion continues, they're gonna be a tough out in the playoffs. And we'll see what it means for they look good on paper. They've been playing pretty well as of late. That debacle against the Kings and in that game in Detroit hurt. But if they keep this up, you never know. They could be a sleeper pick to be in the Eastern Conference Finals, but we'll see how it all shakes up. But definitely an exciting year for Marchand, and coming at a good time for him to get himself paid. Anyway, that's all I got on this episode of the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for episodes for the season and beyond. Later, guys.